Alright, what's going on guys? Percy TCG here, and I have a quick announcement I want to make. We're creeping up on 500 subscribers. As of recording this, we're at 261. So, with that being said, I want to give back to the community. I want to hand out a blue starter deck. I believe by that time, we should be able to hit 500 subscribers. To enter, all you got to do is hit the subscribe button, and make sure you leave a comment down on this video. I'll be promoting this on multiple different videos, so this isn't the only opportunity people are going to have. So you have to comment on the video. If you do not comment on the video, it will not enter you into the giveaway. Just comment whatever. I don't care what you comment. Just keep it tame, boys. Keep it tame. So yeah, if you're not subscribed and you just comment, it's not gonna enter you either. So nice try. But if you do want an opportunity to win a free starter deck, I'll probably make it green or blue, whatever your choice is, or whatever new starter deck comes out. It don't matter to me. But I will be giving away a starter deck when we hit 500 subscribers. It's basically my way of saying thank you to you guys and the community for, just tuning in and watching the content. I also want to apologize for not uploading yesterday. My family was doing like a 4th of July thing yesterday. Today, no. Happy 4th of July, everyone. Even though I know not everyone that watches my videos is from America. But happy 4th of July, America Day. But without further ado, let's get right into the video, man. So today's video is going to be about why should you play Battle Spirits Saga? Whether you're a Magic player, you're a Yu-Gi-Oh player, you're a Vanguard player, Digimon, whatever player you are, okay? Why should you play Battle Spirits Saga? Well, for one, the game, when you're playing in an actual big event, you're playing for money. You're playing for $7,000 in cash prize when you're doing a grand open. That's not even talking about the Pro Tour or the World Championship. You make even more money when you're playing in those events. The game is highly, highly, highly competitive. It's one of the most competitive scenes that I've ever seen. It's a very fun game. There's such a high skill ceiling and such a low skill floor that you could, if you were looking for something easy to pick up in the game, they have those options. But if you're looking for something that's very flashy and very complex and very combo heavy, even with just set one, we have that. It's such a diverse game and such a beautiful thing that we have here, and I feel like it's something that a lot of players are looking for, but they're not seeing Battle Spirits Saga, or they're just looking over it without even thinking about this game. They've never heard of this game, or they never even heard of the original Battle Spirits. It basically, the game we've got another set coming. We have collaborations. We have high skill ceiling. The events are amazing. It's an amazing community. The community is so nice. I went to an event recently in Columbus, Ohio. Every single player I met there was no malicious intent with playing against anyone. No one was trying to cheat. No one was being an asshole. Everyone was just straight up cool. Everyone I met was some of the nicest people I've ever met playing a card game. Because, usually, I know Yu-Gi-Oh! Has a stereotype of, wear deodorant, da-da-da. Well, that's kind of all card games. I didn't smell a single soul in there, and guess what? The AC wasn't even working in that building, and I didn't smell a single scent of body odor in that thing. So, I guess we have that going for us. We don't have dirty players. And then in my entire 9 rounds of playing in an event, there was only one player that kind of had a bad attitude, but the other 8 players that I played against were good attitude, whether it was a win or it was a loss. It was nothing but good vibes going on. So if you're looking for something very inclusive in the events and being able to be yourself around people and not be judged, this is definitely the card game that you want to play. You're playing for money, obviously. For what it is, it's very balanced. There's nothing. Everything is competitive. Everything can compete and play for the top spot. Um, you obviously have your decks that are more consistent, but you also have decks that are, kind of the worst end. They're not as consistent, but they are very skill reliant. Everything relies on your skill, your know how, your toolboxing. I have not had a single game where I felt like it was I couldn't come back and win. There obviously you get in every card game you get to a point where it's like, okay, my opponent just has too much. They're snowballing too hard, and there's nothing really I can do, and so they just get that game. It happens in every single card game. It just kind of relies on luck sometimes, but almost every single game I played, maybe one or two games I played at the event, felt out of my control, and it got to a point to where I couldn't do anything. But there were things I could have done prior to getting to that point that I could have made different decisions and had a different outcome, maybe. The way this game is organized, I'm gonna give the TOs a little bit of flack here. So with the event, it was kind of everybody got an email the night before the event happened saying that we should show up at 8 o'clock instead of 8:30 because that is when the doors are gonna open. So I saw the email. I don't know if everyone saw the email, but I saw the email. I showed up at 7:30 sharp. I didn't want to be late. I wanted to be there to get my packs. I wanted to be there for round one. I didn't want to miss anything. And then they still opened the doors at 8:30. So that kind of sucked. Can't really blame the developers there. It's more of a tournament organizer problem, TO for short. Also, the AC, that's more of a venue problem. That's not anything on the TOs. The TOs have nothing to do with like venue malfunctions. And then another thing I kind of had a problem with was that it was basically like ran kind of awkwardly, almost like the actual tournament organizer themselves, the head, kind of had no idea what was going on because you had one piece on one side and then you had Battle Spirits Saga on another. You have about 800 people in general playing in the venue. It's packed, it's hot, there's a lot going on, I understand. But you need to be prepared for these types of things. It regardless, it doesn't matter. You need to be prepared because if you are not prepared, for lack of a better word, shit's gonna hit the fan, right? It's just how it is. It's what it is. But regardless, everything went other outside of that. It went very smoothly. Um, Judges were fairly on point. There were a couple that were kind of wandering around while someone on the other side of the room was yelling judge. A lot of questions, obviously, because it's a newer card game. People don't know anything about Battle Spirits. It's just, it is what it is. Another thing, we also have collaboration cards, right? Right now we have Gundam. I'm sure Kamen Rider is going to come eventually, and I'm sure Digimon is going to come eventually, which is going to be crazy. It's going to bring in a lot of people to play. It's there's not much else to say about the collaborations. It's just self-explanatory, man. Collaborations are so cool to be able to see your favorite like TV show or your favorite thing on a piece of cardboard, shiny cardboard that's textured. It's a different feeling, and I know I feel like if I saw like something from Seven Deadly Sins, right? That's one of my more favorite animes. If I saw something from that on a card, that would be sick. That would be one of the sickest things ever. So I know that in the past, Battle Spirits has done Kamen Rider and Digimon collabs and Gundam. Those are the only three I can think of off the top of my head that they've done, which is it's a huge deal because a lot of people like are diehard fans of these things. So I hope that this kind of piqued your interest in picking up the card game and trying out something new. The game has obviously longevity. It has like 50 something sets in Japan. It has staying power because in Japan, Battle Spirits is a pretty big card game over there. The only thing we're missing here in the West for Battle Spirits Saga, obviously, is an IP, which we don't really have an anime or like a live action series of it or anything like that. So we're just going straight card game. We don't have an online game, which I feel like if we made an online card game for Battle Spirits Saga would be beneficial. I don't think it would hurt the game at all. And also, playing for money is the main point. Because what else? Who else plays for money besides Magic the Gathering, right? Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Make sure you subscribe and comment down below to enter in the giveaway. Someone will be receiving a deck, one of the either blue or green. I don't know which one, whatever you pick. Um, so catch you guys in the next one. Peace.